So if the face is round, then you want to create the illusion of length. The highlights, the style, and the cut going vertically to minimize the width of the face. Hey everybody, Sebastian Langman-Kirtley, L'Oréal Professional artist and owner of the Keep Salon here in beautiful Massachusetts, where I'm filming for you today. Welcome to my spot. Thank you so much, Hair.com, for asking me to share the basics of hair contouring. Most people are familiar with makeup contouring, and hair contouring is based on the same principles. With both, the artist will look at your face shape, your facial structure, your skin tone. They will pick a palette for you, and working with dark and light colors, they will choose to accent certain features and diminish others. So with both, you can give softness, you can give structure, the possibilities are endless, but the biggest difference is makeup you can wipe off and hair color you can't. So it's very important to have a colorist that understands the face shape, because that is the basis of hair contouring in general. The results are gonna vary. It's gonna be very different for every person, but no matter what hair texture you have, what hair color you have, what hair type you have, this service is going to be perfect for you because it's totally personalized. When you go into the salon to have a hair contouring service done, you can expect a really solid consultation with your colorist. They should not only talk about your facial structure, the face shape, and your skin tone and eye color. They should also really talk to you a lot about your needs as far as maintenance goes. They should get to know you, what your lifestyle is, and make sure that you can create the look at home yourself so you can look fresh and beautiful every day. Here's Face Shape 101. I'm gonna give you the rundown. So if you're analyzing your own face shape at home, it's important to think of the face in thirds. So top third goes from the corner of the eye to the forehead. The middle third, usually they're about 3 fingers width. Middle third is going to be your mid-face and your cheekbones, and the bottom third is the lip line and down. So to determine the face shape, and everybody's gonna be different, you've gotta take the width and the shape of each of the sections into play. So you can have a round face, square face, oblong face, triangular face. There are a million different types and hybrids, but I'm gonna show you how I do it on myself. So I have a heart-shaped face, which means that I'm wider across the top 2 sections and narrow and pointed at the chin. So with a heart-shaped face, the idea if I was designing a contouring would be to minimize the width across my cheekbones and accentuate the width throughout my lower third of my face or my chin area. So probably what I would choose to do would be some type of a deeper root that extended all the way below the cheekbone and started highlighting around my lip line, because the darkness would minimize the width across my cheekbones and the lightness starting here would open right up at my chin. So balancing the face shape is one of the things that you can look forward to when you get a contouring service. If you can't determine your own face shape, which you might not be able to, hopefully your stylist will be able to identify it for you, because we can step back and look at you like the work of art that you are. As far as maintenance goes, hair contouring is going to be very different from person to person because it's a totally customized service. Certain people will be able to get their hair contoured once a year. Other people are going to need to go have their grays touched up every month. So it's going to vary, but your color should definitely cover that in your consultation so you can make a plan together. As far as product goes, if you're having a service done in a salon, I always recommend to protect your investment with professional products. For my cool blondes and highlights, I love the Blond Absolu line from Kérastase. This is Bain Ultraviolet. It is like the Mac Daddy of purple shampoos. It is so nourishing. It is so toning. However, it does not overtone or turn the hair gray and purple. This is a Cicaflash conditioner. It's super lightweight. It's specifically for blondes. It's detangling and nourishing, and it smells gorgeous. Definitely want to check these out if you're a blonde. I like to say, if the hair is really damaged, no matter what color it is, it's not gonna look pretty. So the Absolut Repair line from L'Oréal Professionnel Serie Expert is amazing. There's a resurfacing effect on the hair, and it protects from the aggressions of daily styling. The 10-in-1 spray has a lot of benefits. It's nourishing, it's detangling, and it creates a really, really strong barrier between the hair and the heat of the flat iron or the blow dryer, which go up to over 400 degrees. So very important to use professional products to protect your hair contouring investment. In my professional opinion, it's really important to have a good vibe with your colorist, and a good colorist will always take a look at your full picture, your skin tone, hair color, natural aesthetic, all very important to take into consideration. You can look at Instagram, Pinterest, and what have you, and you see the same root shadow with blonded out ends on every picture. And it's pretty much possible to do that on most clients, but unless it's customized, then I feel like it's just a pretty hat. So very important to find someone who is really creatively invested in your hair. I did a couple of mannequin heads here. What I would do to diminish the width in a round face would be to create a linear highlight going from the roots to the ends. So I did my lovely client here with a traditional balayage, working highlights and lowlights. And as you can see, I've also styled her in a really, really loose beach wave, which is excellent for a round face. So if the face is round, then you want to create the illusion of length. And the illusion of length will come from highlights going from the root area all the way through the end. Even the way that I styled it with a curling iron that was held vertically, and I left the ends a little bit straighter. So no matter what the cut is, the color is, or the styling is, it should always go with the client's individual aesthetic. And if you're styling for a round face, linear is the idea. So everything should be like an arrow, the highlights, the style, and the cut going vertically to minimize the width of the face. I also colored and styled a mannequin, for example, of what I would do on a oblong face or someone with a very narrow face. So as we know, light attracts the eye and light becomes the focal point of the hair color design. So I wanted to put lightness on the sides of the face. If the face is narrow and the lightness is put on the sides of the face, it will expand and open everything up. So in this case, I started her highlights a little bit lower, root shadowed her, and really made them pop around the sides of the face. And as far as her styling goes, I tried to make it a little bit wider, and everything about this is a round shape. So if someone has this oblong face that's very thin, the more roundness you can put in the overall look, the better. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to follow me, Sebastian Colorist, on Instagram, and follow Hair.com. Everybody have a great day.